fans, and welcome to Chef Knife to Go. This is Jason coming to you with a product I haven't had the opportunity to try, so I'm excited. Actually, I was excited. I did play with this a little bit. I feel a lot more comfortable. Normally when I do these demos on reviews, I don't have a chance to check them out beforehand, but I did play with it, so I feel a little more comfortable showing you a little bit. But let's just show you the box that it will come in. We're talking about these Suisin. I think, you know, no offense to the Japanese makers, but I think for us native English speakers, I think if you just say it really fast and with confidence, most people will know what you're talking about and won't laugh at you. So we'll just say Suisin Inox steel. This is a 210 millimeter Gyuto. The box will come in. We will unbox it. It comes in a plastic sheath. And here is our Gyuto. So what we'll see is here we have the molybdenum steel. It's the same steel that you'll find in Max. What I found with this knife that I thought was a little more flex to it than a lot of Japanese knives. We have a downfall that I found with this type of steel. It is rust resistant, so we're looking at stainless steel, but you know, doggone fingerprints, I mean, they just stay on there. It's just really hard to get off, water spots, things like that. But you know what? It's a small price to pay for a doggone sharp knife. So if we look at the handle, we obviously have a Western handle. It's a pack-of-wood handle. It is stained black and then sanded on the edges so that you get this really nice feel. It has a really nice look, nice feel. If you want to look at the blade thickness, it has a nice distal taper. This edge profile is an 80-20 edge profile. However, it can be for righties and lefties. It can be ground 50-50. What I've found with this knife when I play with it is that there's been some debate on the forum on asymmetrical edges and, you know, symmetrical edges, and I found this was actually pretty doggone appealing at the 80-20. I did not sharpen this. It's straight out of the box, so it's a really nice knife. Let's take a look at some of the measurements of it. I'm sorry if it's a little bit loud. It's Saturday night and just finished the shift at the restaurant. So let's see the weight of the knife. We're at 159 grams or 5.6 ounces, so very lightweight. Let's look at balance point. I'm guessing it's probably going to be right in the middle. I'm feeling it's right here. It's right at the bolster. So, I mean, it's right there. My finger's just, I hope you can see, I mean, it's right there. It's wanting to stay right there, right at the bolster. So, pretty even knife. Let's take some measurements on the blade. Should be right at 210. And actually, it's a little bit more, maybe about 213, 214. Let's look at the thickness of the blade. Tear her out. Look at the height at the 1.97, so below 2 millimeters, so as thin as I've seen them. And let's look 1 inch from the edge, and I mean just as thin as I've seen them, 0.81. So real thin blade, just as you would think from Japanese. The price range, well, let's just go ahead and look at some of the knife performance, because I was actually surprised about how well this performs when I actually saw how much Chef Knives to Go was asking for it. It's ridiculously reasonable, but let's just take just a Roma tomato. We'll just do some, you know, nice thin. I mean, this is just paper thin. Don't even think twice about it. Real, I mean, I don't even think twice about it. We'll clean up a little bit here. Sorry, didn't put a towel down to the board. We'll take some celery. We'll just do some chopping with it. I mean, flies off. I mean, just really nice. Again, I feel a lot more comfortable. I had a little bit of time to play with it before I demoed or reviewing it, so a little bit more comfortable using it. Let's take an onion, see where we're at. I like to get nice clean before it goes through effortlessly. We'll just drop. I mean, I can't tell you more. I mean, what you see is what you get. Just an all-around good knife. I mean, I can only say that a downfall would be the same as with my old Mac, and I don't know this for certain, but I would guess it because the same steel would be the potential of water spots and just smudging. But other than that, just an all-around really good knife. You know, it feels nice in the hand. I got big, thick hands and is able to hold very well. Thin as you can get. I actually like the 80-20 profile, but I mean, again, don't let that stop you. It could be ground to 50-50. 210 feels fine. Clearance, board clearance. You have a nice little sweet spot here. You can do your rocking. I mean, minting goes real easy. Can't say enough. I mean, my first chance to take a look at a Suisin knife, I was highly impressed. So check it out. ChefKnivesToGo.com. Suisin Inox 210mm Gyuto. Stay sharp.